Kimberley is a mountainous region located in the northwest corner of Australia. This extremely remote region has its limited road system cut off each year by monsoonal rains. The Kimberley has a unique climate with an average temperature over 100 degrees Fahrenheit or 38 degrees Celsius, and an average rainfall of 50 inches falling within a 3-month wet season period. Normally a dry and barren place, over the short wet season trickling streams turn into vast river systems. Over many thousands of years, these rivers have carved dramatic gorges through ancient limestone and sandstone rock. The isolated location of the Kimberley has created a unique preservation of native culture and environment. Gorges in the Kimberley contain very old sacred sites of the Aboriginal people dating back an estimated 40,000 years. Many new species of plants and animals are still being found to this day. So many features make the Kimberley an incredibly unique corner of the earth and one of the world's last wild places. Our journey starts in Melbourne, Victoria, where a team of 11 whitewater professionals and environmental spokespeople joined together to drive over 4,000 kilometres to Fitzroy Crossing, Western Australia. We will be travelling through the Kimberley on the largest river in the area and the highest volume river in Australia, the Fitzroy. We charter 4 light aircraft to the uppermost reaches of the Fitzroy catchment and will spend over 22 days self-supported and self-sustained in the wilderness. There's no roads and help for a serious injury could be days away. We will be sharing the river with the world's largest and most aggressive crocodile, as well as an array of venomous snakes and spiders.
I think over the next 10 to 15 years it's a very critical time for the future of the Kimberleys, because there's a big push for the industrialisation of the Kimberleys. There's a big push for large-scale mining. The landscapes are absolutely unique. We've got the oldest landscapes on the planet here, and the Devonian reef systems of very ancient coral reefs that have developed caves and gorges and all of that. So there's a lot of special places. We've got a unique culture, the oldest living culture on the planet here. So it's absolutely special from landscape values, environmental values and cultural values. In terms of environmental values, it's the most pristine savanna woodlands you'll find anywhere on the planet. So there's all of these things, but the problem is there's also all these mineral resources. Not just oil and gas, there's uranium deposits through the Kimberley, and all the uranium miners are lining up to get in and try and rip out all those uranium resources. There's not far from here on the Fitzroy River, there's a very large coal deposit, and there's a company there that wants to mine 500 million tonnes of coal and ship it off to India. In a global warming environment, I don't think we need to be ramping up coal mining. Not only is it threatening our world climate, but it also has potential to damage the Fitzroy River, which is a unique river with wonderful wildlife values and very important cultural values to the Aboriginal people.
But from an Aboriginal perspective, it's the loss of our country, and it sort of breaks that notion of what our responsibilities are. So for a group of people that are connected to that area up there, they're very hurt and disappointed if they lost their country.
There's a lot of this mining activity where it's just too threatening to the environment and cultural values, and people are saying, do we want to see this unique part of the world wrecked by mining and industrialisation? And the answer is no. This is a very special place. We've got to protect it.